Hey everyone, Ollie here. Today we're doing some Rainbow Lich from last season. If you remember the deck, it was the deck that essentially comboed with Lich's Mastery and Transfer Glory, which lets you take extra turns without dying, because Lich's Mastery says you can't lose the game. But instead, this time we've opted for a Guildgate mana base. And the reason we're going with Guildgate mana base is because of Gates Ablaze, which is a nice board wipe for us. We also get Archway Angel, which gains us 2 life for each gate we control. This is nice to stall against mono red, or to just basically buy time. Then late game, if we have Lich's Mastery in play, we can just gain a bunch of life and draw essentially almost our entire deck. Another reason to play Gates is because of Plaza of Harmony. When this enters play, if you control 2 or more gates, you gain 3 life. That's really good for this deck. It's also very good when you have Lich's Mastery out. Essentially, it lets you draw 3 cards as a land, and that's pretty powerful. The rest of the deck is just ramp-based or gates-based. The only things that are different are I'm playing one Nezahal, mostly just to have some game against control game 1 without having to rely on Lich's Mastery or having to Mastermind for some sort of sideboard card. We have Krasis as well. Krasis is nice as a way to buy time, get more cards, and again, with Lich's Mastery, you just draw X cards essentially. You will gain 4, so basically if X is 8, you will draw 4, then you'll gain 4, then draw 4 more with Lich's Mastery. So you can draw you draw half of the cards and then draw half of the life you gain as well, or all the life you gain as well. And sideboard is just for bullets or for pieces to combo off. Eventually what we do is we set up an infinite loop with Mirari Conjecture, Transfer Glory, we grab Nature Spiral, and then we can just loop Nature Spiral, Mirari Conjecture, Transfer Glory to take infinite turns, and just set up a lethal Banefire. Usually the Banefire is copied. That's what we do to kill them. All right. Yep. I'm gonna actually just change one more thing. Going to cut this. I'm trying to think if I want Boros Clutches or mass manipulation. Mass manipulation is quadruple blue, which could be a problem. Yeah, maybe just Clutch is just better for this deck, because it's kind of hard to get quadruple blue when we're trying to get triple black as well. So yeah, I'll leave Clutch. I'll leave Clutches. I will leave in both Clutches. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Today we're doing best of 1. It's Wednesday. And then Friday, we'll be doing best of 3. So, find the deck real quick. Always do this, and I have a hard time finding the deck. There it is, Lich. Right, let's go and play our first game. So this is a combo deck. Its hardest matchups are control and hyper aggressive decks. So burn can be rough depending on our hand. This hand, you don't want this land opening hand by itself without other lands, because they add no color. So we got a mulligan on this hand. Okay, this hand's a little slow, but we get to scry, and if we're able to get to our 4th land, we can start drawing cards and doing stuff we need. So I'll keep this hand. Can't cast that Clarion, so we'll bottom it. Okay. So now we're just trying to get to Circuitous Route as fast as possible. Usually this deck plays a turn behind. You only have about 5 lands that that interplay untapped. You have 4 Plaza of Harmony, and you have 1 Swamp. The reason we're playing Gateway Plaza is because it does add any colored mana. It also lets Plaza of Harmony add any colored mana while also being gate. It is slow, but our deck is slow in general, so playing it early is pretty nice. It kind of sucks that we had to bottom a Clarion early because we only had 2 lands, because the Clarion would be good in this situation. This looks like the mono white aggro deck from the Open that top 8'd this past weekend. This looks weird, but I think I'm going to play this for 1 just to block. Just so I can block this. I just need to get to the late game. I won't draw any cards or anything, because everything's round down. But I can at least block the 2-1. Maybe save myself some life. Because if I can get to Archway Angel, I can buffer my life total again. Gates Ablaze or a Clarion would be good next turn as well. Not really what you want to do with the Krasis, but we have another one in our hand too. This will essentially, hopefully, gain like 2 life. And then next turn, if we kill this, we'll get to gain some more life, because this is a knight. Okay. So he's just going for like the Alpha Strike next turn. I'll just block next turn. I'll block a 4-power creature, but next turn might not be enough. Okay. So if opponent needs exactly Spell Pierce here, if they don't have exactly Spell Pierce, we probably win this game. I can block here and take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, I have to attack. I mean, the opponent went super wide. So I'll just attack. I'll cast Gates Ablaze here. If it resolves, we probably win. If it doesn't, we probably lose. Well, we definitely lose if it doesn't resolve. Alright, so now we are in a pretty good spot. So we'll play this. Get a Boros. And another Simic. Next turn we can Krasis for 2, 4, 5. If I draw a land, I'll probably just play a land tapped. And then just cast the Angel. And then Krasis next turn for an additional card. Okay. We can't cast that yet. Alright, so I'll just go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5. I should have been aware of of us not having a black source when I cast this, or a third black source. I should have looked to make sure. This is the problem playing Plaza. We couldn't play it this turn. But we're still fine overall, honestly. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go and Ghost Spiral. Cast Guilt Summit. Tap this land. No attacks. No point in really attacking. We win the late game anyways. I'll block. Gets a flyer. His life doesn't really matter. Because when we win like so hard that life total doesn't really matter because it's our damage is usually infinite. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. No, I'll just go and play Mastery. I have the cards to exile in my graveyard and in my hand if I need to. Next turn we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next turn we can cast Archway Angel. Draw a bunch of cards. Cast Transfer Glory to make our creatures indestructible for the rest of the game. And take on the turn. Okay. It's a little more than we were expecting, but still fine. Okay, so I'll cast the Angel. We'll draw like a lot of cards. Draw a couple more cards. Cast Transfer Glory. Good, discard. Discard Gift. Don't need more ramp really. Don't need the board wipe. Don't need that many cards. Yeah, like I said that. Discard the land. That. Okay. Cast some Mirari Conjecture. Get back Transfer Glory. Cast Transfer Glory. Play this. Gain 3, draw 3. I'll just play Guildgate to play. Discard this. And this. Nice. Opponent thinks this is nice. Attack for 8. Cast Transfer Glory. Good game. We can also get Banefire here. And kill him next turn. We can Banefire for double spells for 20 here if we want to, but I mean, I'll just attack him, make it easier. I guess it's not easier because he's at 1. Alright, I'll just do it for 5. But there we could also take infinite turns by casting Mastermind's Acquisition for a Nature Spiral if we wanted to. That game was basically just decided on the Gates Ablaze. If opponent had Spell Pierce, I think they win. If they don't have Spell Pierce, that was where we came back. Okay, we can try this. I'm not a fan of the Nezahal opening hand or the Transfer Glory, but we do have some life gain and Guilt Limit. Hopefully we can draw like a Growth Spiral to move things along. Ask and you shall receive. There's the Growth Spiral. Rhythm of the Wild. Okay, so his creatures will most likely have haste now. So I can Growth Spiral, put this into play. I guess I can just play this and Growth Spiral LT to put this into play. And then I can untap, play the Harmony, the Plaza of Harmony, and draw some cards by tapping all the gates out. So hopefully, like, he doesn't have opponent doesn't have like a Nullhide Ferox. Oof, that's pretty good. Legion Warboss with haste. That puts us on a. We could die next turn, depending on the next creature he plays that has haste. Definitely looking for a Gates Ablaze right now, or a Clarion. Alright, so I'm going to cast this. So next turn we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go to 3. If he has anything that does more than 3 damage, more than 6 damage, we die. I think I have to Mastermind here for a board wipe. And just gain 3 life. Get like a Gates Ablaze here. And basically put us at 6 after he attacks. And hope that's enough time. Oh no. Okay, we're dead then. That was a good card to have for him. Because not only does this pump his whole entire team, we also couldn't Wrath next turn, otherwise we died. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was pretty rough. So in hindsight, maybe I should have tutored for Cry of the Carnarium. Not that it really mattered. I was dead either way. But Cry of the Carnarium plays around Judith there. Okay, keep this. We have the Gates Ablaze, which is nice. Opening hand, we're looking for either Clarion, Gates Ablaze, or a Growth Spiral. Just some way to either speed up our game or have some sort of board wipe. It's not the card you want to draw. I mean, we play 2 of these for a reason. You want them much later in the game, not opening hand. Traditionally, you play 4 ofs that you want opening hand. Then, you know, obviously 2 ofs that you want, like, super late in the game. It does help. It does help though when we already combo off. We'll have 2 turns ready to go, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully we can play 2 lands this next turn. Okay, we get to play 2 lands. That's nice. So to Growth Spiral into the other Simic Guildgate, and we can Gates Ablaze for 4 or 5, depending if we draw land. Okay. Okay, since we can't do it for 5, there's no point in doing it here. Opponent's going to cast a huge Krasis next turn anyways. Because the Gates doesn't kill the Druid. So I'm just going to Circuitous Route. We need some black. Let's do black-red. And don't need green. Maybe white. So black-white. Oh, there it is. So opponent can cast a Krasis for 3, 4, 5. For 6, he has a land. But we can still wipe the board next turn, even if we don't draw a land. The Mirari Conjecture can buy back a Growth Spiral, if need be. Alright. Jade Light means we take 3 this turn. I'm going to cast a Conjecture. And wait one more turn to Gates Ablaze. He can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 6. Draw 3. That's fine. The Growth Spiral. Basically, I'm trying to build into a big Krasis. Or an Archway Angel that buffers your life total. Like, both the creatures in our deck buffer life total, so that obviously helps. Okay, Vraska's very good. She will kill the Conjecture, most likely. Unless he doesn't have a land. If he doesn't have a land here, it means we can Gates Ablaze and not die to Vraska. Or Conjecture doesn't die to Vraska. So I can cast this, get 2 gates, then cast Gates Ablaze. And he won't be able to cast Vraska this turn. And the next turn we get double spells. So we'd like to find Lich's Mastery. Okay, no Lich's Mastery. We can still try to find it though. We can still try to find one. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little nervous of casting this. I don't think he can kill us. But I feel like that's pretty greedy. I feel like I can just play this creature and be fine for it now. It just gives us a huge Krasis next turn. But I'll play this. This blocks his Krasis. It forces Vraska to blow up the Angel, or I can start attacking Vraska. And being at 20 life instead of 6 life is much different. We have a lot more life. We have a lot more life to work with. Okay, it's fine. We're bound to finding masterminds or a mastery. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we can Krasis for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And draw 6 cards. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Which kills our Conjecture. Yep. This little bug. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only 11. Wait. So he's got to. Vraska has got to kill the Krasis unless he has another Chupacabra. I guess Eldritch Reborn works too. So now I can Mastermind for Mastery. So let's see, I can go and cast Transfer Glory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mastermind for Mastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Mastery, and then play Plaza to draw 3 cards. So we should win this coming turn. As long as I tap my mana right. I just gotta make sure. Actually, I'm not sure if I have that much black mana. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, only have 4 black mana, so. And I need 5 black mana. Actually, I have 5 here. I just won't be able to. I won't be able to draw cards after playing Mastery, which is okay. All right, so let me attack this right. Black. Actually, yep. Red, white, green. Nope. I said red, it didn't do red. Red, white, green. Why is it moving the lands? Alright, cast Chance. Black, black, green, red. Tutor for Lich's Mastery. Play this land. Play Lich's Mastery. Sure, play Ghost Spiral. For the next turn, play Chance for Glory. Then draw a bunch of cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll draw 12 cards here. Maybe not. Maybe it's only 11. I should play this first though. To make it indestructible forever. Draw a couple more cards. Don't need these anymore. Okay. I need that last Mastermind. Let's draw it. Yeah, I'll draw the rest of the deck. I'll Mastermind out of the sideboard. Grab Nature Spiral. Cast Spiral on the Mirari Conjecture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast the Mirari Conjecture. Get back Chance for Glory. Play the Plaza. Play Chance for Glory. Discard Mastery. Gateway. Don't need any of these anymore. Here we'll get back the Spiral. We'll cast Spiral on the Mirari. Play the Mirari. Get back Chance for Glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Nezahal. Play Chance for Glory. Alright, go to the next turn. This is where we've established infinite turns now. Opponent doesn't know it, I don't think, but we do have infinite turns. I'll just grab Mastermind though. I'll just get Banefire here and end the game. But I could have got back Nature Spiral and ended the game that way. I can also, like if we want to, we can take infinite turns another way. When we have no deck, we can take infinite turns by grabbing Nexus of Fate if we want. And we have no deck, so we'll always go back into our deck. I'll be infinite turns. Just Banefire for 1. Whoops. Good game. But so I just want to demonstrate that to show you that the deck has another way to take infinite turns by drawing your whole entire deck. And if your opponent somehow is able to get rid of your Transfer Glories by exiling your graveyard or your Mirari Conjectures, after you deck yourself, you can just wish for Nexus of Fate, and it'll always go back into your deck. So you can just loop that if you want. This hand is slow, but I'll try it. Has lands. It's actually kind of fast for the deck because we have 2 of our untapped lands, but it's just not doing anything. Again, the hands you want usually are ones with Growth Spiral, Gates Ablaze, and or Deafening Clarion. Typically those are the hands you want to keep. But hands like this, with 4 lands and on the play, I'm willing to try to gamble. I'll play Simic Guildgate in case we draw Growth Spiral. That way I can cast Growth Spiral. We are playing Breeding Pools like the opponent. It's a Simic Showdown. Also, this deck is relatively cheap outside of Hydroid Krasis, which you can replace with something else, like Revitalize, even if you want to. Like if you're on a budget, you could replace the Hydroid Krasis with like Revitalize. Right, so I need to find a red source. Red source will allow me to wipe the board. Well, that's not good with the red source, but I want to play this because if I draw a red source tapped, I can still add red mana with the Plaza. So, yeah, so Guild Summit would be good here. Krasis would be good here. Growth Spiral's fine. Ramp Spell is fine. Red Source is also fine. We have a lot of like good draws. Bad draw would be a land that doesn't produce red. Okay, so we can do this for 3. Draw a card. Alright, still need that red source. We can still like cast which is Mastery too, which is nice. Like we have Triple Black for Mastery. Yeah, red source is huge here because if I can wipe the board before he is able to play his Midnight Reaper, it's probably game over. No red source. Alright, that sucks. Yeah, I lied. This is actually the worst draw we could possibly draw. Because we already have one. You don't want both your opening hand again? That was probably the worst draw. No, that was the worst draw. I guess Transfer Glory we can possibly cast eventually, but second Mastery is not what we want at all. We got a 1 here. Opponent's playing on Stellar Wreckage, but doesn't matter. We're still dead next turn. Yeah. Alright, so red source now. A little late for this, unfortunately. So I guess maybe I should mulligan this hand. Also tapped wrong. Should have tapped. Man. Yeah, this I mean our hand is good. We had a red source, but we didn't have a red source. Good game. Okay, this one has Gates Ablaze at least. But we have no green source this time. On the draw. Also a little rough. No elf. Okay, Merfolk. Would like a green source here soon. Technically, I should have played the Azorius Guildgate first. I kind of went on tilt there and just played a land. But I should have played Azorius Guildgate because if I draw a green source, I can play the green source. And then if I draw a Growth Spiral, I can play the Growth Spiral. It's a lot of top decks, but like I should still play to my outs. Yep, see there's a green source. So next turn, if I draw a Growth Spiral, I made a mistake by playing this first. It's a mistake either way, honestly, but I'll get punished. Let's see if we get punished. That's kind of rough. This thing can grow his creatures out of range very quickly. Honestly, this might come down to just Spell Pierce. If opponent has Spell Pierce, we're in trouble. Or if he's able to play like a bunch of Merfolk here and somehow grow his Deep Root larger than a 4/4. That would also be bad. Oh my goodness. Wow. Triple Deep Root Elite. That's super unfortunate. That is rough. Luckily, he's distributing them incorrectly. Hopefully, he continues to distribute them incorrectly. Because we're playing Gates. He should know about Gates Ablaze and be playing around Gates Ablaze, but hopefully he doesn't. Wow. He didn't play around Gates Ablaze. That's good for us. But he should have put like all the counters on one Deep Root. Main speaker. Is that just ramp here? And next turn go for an angel. Simic. Probably double Simic. Already have turbo black. Oh wait, no. Oh wow, don't have turbo black. Thought I did. I had 2 black sources in my hand. I should have got. I should have gotten a black source. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hope the last card is not another pump spell. Okay. So gain some life here. Back to like a healthy life total. Next turn I can Crisis for 6. And the following turn I can Guild Summit. Conjecture. Yeah. I think Crisis is just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Gruul Black Source 2. for mastery. And the following turning Gates Ablaze. And then Guild Summit to draw to refill. Okay, so he had no profitable attacks there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this first in case he has a negate, but 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He can't kill me. If I attack. I doubt he has double. I doubt he has double. He can't double negate, so I'll just do this. If he negates here, I can just blaze again. If dive down isn't good enough either. I mean, that's annoying, but I will pay. How many cards are left? 39. Yeah, we've drawn a lot of cards. Forest. Run, Forest, run! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do Lich Mastery and Archway Angel. So I'll just do this. Blue. I'll just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. Discard, 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 discard. This also fuels Lich's Mastery too, which gives us more life to work with. But I mean, honestly, we should be plenty fine here. There's the 4th elite. I can like Mastery into Archway to draw the entire deck, and then combo next turn. Let's draw a card first. Could be Transfer Glory. No. So Mastery. We'll draw the whole deck here. Discard all the ramp and everything else. Or, I think it's the whole deck. Yeah. Okay. Not the whole deck. But basically the whole deck. Don't need more summits. Okay. Try and discard, friend. There we go. Exile card. Cast Transfer Glory. I'm just gonna Mastermind for Banefire and kill him next turn. It's good enough. We did it! Huzzah. Alright. So our loss was to not drawing red source or 6 land. And then... what was the other loss to? I don't remember. Have to go back and watch. Kim Dae-hee. Ugh. This one also needs... This needs a white and red source. Like, on the... This is rough. This is hard hand because, like, on the play, I keep this easily. I keep it because we can play this on the play. On the draw, it's rough. But also don't want to mulligan this hand. I'm going to keep it. It's risky. This hand's risky too, but we have double route. We have gain 3. Okay, it's mono red, so probably not good. We need the red source. It's not a red source. It's not a red source or a land. Honestly, we're probably fine if we can draw. If we can cast this, then cast Archway Angel. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a 3 land hand and die by not drawing my 4th land. It's gonna be pretty rough. Come on, come on. Red source. I mean, this is magic. It happens. It's just a little frustrating when it happens like this. Because this hand actually can beat mono red because we have double route into Archway, into Lich's Mastery, and Transfer Glory. Like we have everything except the land, and the red source. I guess they're kind of hand in hand. Oh, okay. Oh well. I was on the draw too. Please, red source. Red source. A tapped red source is fine too. Tapped red source is fine too. Thank you. Got a chance. So with the... Okay. I need to grab... Well, never mind. I'll do this again. Okay. Take... Alright, I need to ramp here. The next turn. Archway Angel. So get a Gateway Plaza. And a black source. Black red or black green. Black red is fine. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I just have to cast this now. There's no point in getting greedy, especially against mono red, where a bolt just kills you. So I get another Plaza, and Boros Guildgate's fine. I can race him here. There's no point in sacrificing that. You can just... It flies. So yeah, just take it. Then I can untap. That's a good one. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it doesn't matter. It's a good card, but it's too late now. The game has gone too long for him to catch back up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cast Chance for Glory EOT. This means I have to play Lich Mastery first, or I'll lose the game. So we got to do this first. I'm going to Mastermind for Mirari. Attack for 3. Get my normal turn now. Play the Mirari. Get Chance. And then I can Gift of Paradise, draw 3 cards, cast Chance. Take another turn. Archway Angel, draw the entire deck. And you've seen what happens from there. Thank goodness we drew the red source, man. I was about to be slightly salty. Lightly salted potato chip. I was about to be a lightly salted potato chip. Nobody wants that. I'll keep this. I'm just going to draw the blue source off the top. It's right here. Blue source off the top. No. It's okay. It's okay. We have a Gates Ablaze. We can cast Gates Ablaze. Nezahal is not good, but, you know, it's fine. That's a little rough. As long as I hit a land drop next turn, we're fine. So next turn, if I hit my land drop, I can Gates Ablaze, untap, cast the Circuitous Route, and go from there. A little late for that one, but all right. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. No. Huh. I guess this is better because I can draw Plaza of Harmony, technically. Right? Get lucky and draw Plaza of Harmony? No. Okay. If I draw Plaza there, I can gain 3 life, play it, then play another one. That was like my only shot. Probably wouldn't have mattered either then. If you had double bolt. Alright. Well, that's the deck. I do enjoy this deck. I think it's very cheap. Honestly, the only things I might change is I'd probably cut the Nezahal in this deck. I don't think you really need it. It's nice for I think it's better for best of 3 because you do play against control decks, and it's better here. You play against less burn decks, but here I'd probably cut it. Going like if you take this deck for best of 1, I probably wouldn't play Nezahal. If you take it to best of 3, I think Nezahal's fine. So for best of 1, I'd cut this. Maybe play like a second Gift Paradise. Just to ramp up, buy some more time. Seems fine here. For the sideboard, you do want Unmoored Ego for like Nexus decks, but I think you also want a Root Snare, just a wish for. So I'd add Root Snare, just as a possible wish target. Probably over Absolution. You can also cut the Mirari. You can also cut the Mirari Conjecture from here for something else if you want. Whatever you may want. I do like this deck. I do think it's fun. It's also extremely cheap. It's it's very budget friendly. Like this is common, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. This is like the mythic rare, but it's a cheap mythic rare in paper. This is also rare, but cheap in paper. Cheap. This is uncommon. Rare but cheap. Uncommon. Rare. This is the most expensive card, but if you want, you can cut this card, add the fourth Archway Angel, and then you can add like some rams early or some revitalizes to try to get into later game, or some Gift of Paradise. If you're on a budget, I would cut all 4 of these, play the fourth Archway Angel, maybe some Revitalize again, or some Gift of Paradise. And then mana base is literally it's like all commons. It's all commons outside of Plaza of Harmony. But again, this card is probably like a quarter or 50 cents in paper. So deck is probably under $20 in paper. So and it's super fun, and it's competitive. I'm still working on it overall. I do want to try out some other cards in the deck and see how the metagame adjusts. But as you saw, deck's pretty sweet. It's powerful. You can do some crazy stuff. Well, everyone, guys, gals, people of the internet, thanks for watching. This is Rainbow Gate Lich, and my name is Ollie. Make sure to follow me on www.twitch.tv/OllieEldrazi. That's ALIELDRAZI. And www.twitter.com/OllieEldrazi. Same handle. This is where I stream my decks if you want to watch me there. Anyways, I'll see you Friday with a best of 3 deck. Have a good one. Bye.